Hey guys, Kenzie here. I'm ripping my Ariel shirt that I just got for my birthday from my best friend. I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about all of my favorite things that I have, that I like, different products that I found that I completely love, and I want to share with you guys so you guys can use them as well. I have stuff like everything for my face that I use, my favorite makeup, stuff like that, different creams, even stuff for the bath that I love to use. I'm hoping that you guys can go and try them, or you already have them and you agree with me, anything like that, and you guys can try them out. So my first one I'm going to talk to you guys about is this Naked palette. It's for eyeshadow, and it's Naked by Urban Decay. As you can see, it's very worn out because I use it all the time, every single day. What's great about this is there's a lot of different shimmers, and I really love shimmers on my eye, and it lasts all day. Some of my favorites here, you guys can see, are this one here. This is Sin. I put that in the corner part of my eye and work my way over to one here. It's called Half Baked, and it's like a gold shimmer, and it's awesome and it's beautiful and I love it. And I always end up finishing it with Virgin, which is over here, and I put that right on my brow line here, and it adds a little bit of pop. And a great secret about this, if you guys have brown hair like me, this little guy here is called Buck, and it is perfect if you have a substitute for an eyebrow pencil or an eyebrow powder. I put that on there and it looks great just to thicken them up a little bit so I don't have to go out and buy an eyebrow pencil. So this one's great. Love that guy. My mom got it for me, and I need to get my hands on the Naked palette too because it just looks gorgeous. So my second thing I absolutely love is completely battered and looks really horrible, but I love it and I don't have the heart to throw it away. I've broken a couple of the eyeshadows in here, and it's a Wet n Wild palette. Excuse my little thing holding this together because I broke it, but it is absolutely wonderful. All of the colors in here are so bold and bright, and they stay on so well. Everybody always compliments me when I'm wearing this. I have the one that's meant for brown eyes, and I believe it is called Lust and Desire. It's really rubbed off on the back here, so you can't really see what this is saying here, but it's wonderful. It has, right here is the one that I broke, and I love it so much. It's this matte, light pink. It kind of looks like ballerina tights pink, and it's wonderful. And then the one right beside it is this white and has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but not really. And if you work your way down the palette, there's this wonderful bright purple color here, and it looks absolutely fabulous. And beside it is this charcoal gray that has a little bit of a shimmer to it. And then below here you have this really dark purple, and I usually put it on the outside of my eye here, and it's a wonderful dark purple color. Like, I love purples on brown eyes, and this purple like is spot on for like a great color for brown eyes. And then the one here is just a shimmery version of this one, and it is great. And like I said, they last perfectly fine all day. It's great. And on the back here, it even like shows what color to put where on your eye. I've actually never noticed that before, but it's there in case you need it. And whenever I'm wearing that, like I said, people are like, oh my gosh, like your makeup looks so great. That must be MAC or something. Nope, it's Wet n Wild. I love this bad boy. And all of the palettes like this for different color eyes are great. All of the colors are awesome. I personally like this one the best because I like purple and it matches my brown eyes, but I've tried all of them and they're all great colors and shades. So we're going to move on to my foundation. This one is a Lasting Finish by Rimmel London, and it is great. I kind of just stumbled upon this because normally I use the Photo Ready one, and they didn't have my color, so I decided to try this bad boy out, and it's great. I need something that has like a really long lasting finish, and like something that covers a lot because I get red marks all here and here, and especially when I get nervous or stuff like that, or if it gets too warm. That's a big issue that I have. And this one, it hides everything if I have pimples or anything like that, and it really does. It lasts all day. It's great. It never rubs off. It doesn't look cakey on your skin either. It looks really nice, especially if you find like the perfect shade. That's, you know, key is finding a perfect shade so it doesn't look like there's a line or anything like that. but it covers great, and it's not, I have really sensitive skin and it doesn't sting my skin, where some that are really, really heavy tend to like really, really irritate my skin, but this one I haven't found a problem with it yet, and I use it all the time, like every single day. It's awesome. I don't leave my house without it. I also like to finish my foundation with a powder foundation, and I found one that is absolutely awesome, and it's another Rimmel product, and it is Stay Matte. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little shiny here. It is great. It's I've had MAC before, and this is the closest thing that I've found to the MAC one, and it is great. It's a pressed powder, so you could actually use this with just a primer and put this on if you guys like light coverage and whatever. You guys don't need that super thick base that I do. But this one is absolutely wonderful. Like I said, this one lasts all day for me too, and I have pretty oily skin. And it's not super heavy, so it doesn't look like you're caking stuff onto your skin, but it gives it like a nice matte finish, and it lasts quite a long time. So that's another one of my favorite must-haves. Even if I'm just going to the beach or something, I put this on my skin just so it absorbs some of my oiliness and gives it more of a nice matte finish. Going on to some of my bronzers that I really, really like. This one is another Rimmel product actually, and it is called the Sun Shimmer here, and I'm going to open this for you guys so you can see what it looks like inside. These are all shimmery bases, so there's like a light one, a skin tone, and a darker. I use the darker mixed with like the two darker ones to get right in here for me, and it gives it like nice shimmer, so it actually looks really, really nice and pops a lot. And then I finish with this really, really nice light color just over here, and it gives it a nice little catch of the sun, and it makes it shine really, really nice. And sometimes I like hit the end of my nose and my chin or something, because it's not like super, super shimmery, you know, where it's like, oh, like you have shimmer on your skin right now, but it's very, very light reflecting, which is really cool. Great product. So I'm going to move on to stuff that I like to use for my eyes, and there is a lot of stuff I like to use on my eyes. First is my my eyeliner. It's a L'Oreal Paris eyeliner, and I really, really, really enjoy this one because of the brush. A lot of people don't like it because of the brush, but I like it because you can put it on super, super thick, and it's like it's kind of like a paintbrush or like a nail polish brush or something, so you can put it on super, super thick. The only issue with this eyeliner I find is when I put it on, you have to kind of close your eye and like fan it to make sure it's dry first, otherwise when you open up your eye it'll get stuck up here and create a black line. But it doesn't chip off for me, or it doesn't flake off or anything like that. It lasts all day until I want to take it off, and then I don't have any problem taking it off. Some like eyeliners that stay on all day, I find I have to scrub really, really hard to get them off, and this one I don't have to scrub at all. It comes right off, but it stays on when I need it to stay on. There's another little bit of an issue with this one, is when it dries, it kind of dries a little bit shiny. And sometimes with the makeup I'm doing, I don't want it to dry shiny. So sometimes after, when it's like almost dry, I have to go over top of the eyeliner with a little bit of like a dark eyeshadow. But not all the time. Sometimes I like it when it's a little bit shiny, but it just depends on what you prefer. Another one of my favorite eyeliners is actually a potted one, and it's a Maybelline New York. It's great. It lasts all day. It's just I happen to lose my brush that I have to put this on with all the time, so I end up using the other one instead. But this one does have a matte finish, and it is absolutely wonderful. I've had it for so long, and it hasn't dried out yet. It lasts forever on your skin. I've done people's makeup where I've done cool things on their face before, and it lasts for Halloween and stuff like that. And it is wonderful. Potted one, that's probably my favorite because it has no shimmer. A lot of other pot ones I find have shimmer, and that's really odd to me, and this one doesn't, and it's wonderful. So we're going to go on to my mascaras that I use. I tend to use a couple. One of my favorite ones of all time is the Maybelline Falsies. Falsie lashes are awesome. This one's actually the waterproof one, but I've had all of them before, and they are all amazing. They add so much length to your eyelashes. It is awesome, because I like to wear falsies as much as I can, because I really enjoy how they make my eyes look. But when I can't and it takes too long to put them on, I put this bad boy on, and it just as good of a job, if not better, because I don't have to deal with the glue, which is really annoying. Another one that my mom has just gotten for me, actually, and she told me to try out, is this Rocket Volume. And it is amazing. It adds so much volume to it, and the brush is really, really, really neat. It's kind of like a whole bunch of like little spikes almost, so it really separates your lashes, and it gets it all over. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it gets it all over on every single lash, and it's wonderful. It doesn't add too much like length to your lashes, but it really, really separates them to bring them out more, and it looks really, really nice. And one of my favorites for summertime, or for the pool, or the hot tub, or when I'm going to the beach, or when I'm being emotional and I decide to cry, which I do quite often, I use this Full and Soft mascara here, and this one is also from Maybelline. This one is fantastic. I haven't found anything that takes this bad boy off other than my makeup remover yet. This one doesn't really give you a lot of length or too much volume. It's kind of just an awesome waterproof one. This is what I use it for. So I tend to put my falsies on, like 1 or 2 coats on each side, and then I take this guy and I just go over and I brush it downwards and then once upwards, and it'll last all day. And then I just kind of touch the bottoms. Don't really like apply it on the bottom, just kind of touch it there, and it lasts all day, and it's wonderful. And this is something that I use and I carry around in the summer all the time, and it's absolutely amazing. So we're going to move on to some of my other favorite things that I have, which are creams. I really, really like to use different kind of face creams and body creams. And the Spectro one is something I really, really like to use on my face. I put it on, I wash my face and I put this on in the morning before I do my makeup, because I don't have a primer right now, so I use this instead, and it works absolutely fantastically. It does not clump my makeup. It adds just a little bit of like a creamy feeling, but it soaks in right away, so I stay hydrated all day without it feeling like a heavy cream. And also, because I have sensitive skin, this is great because it doesn't add any like extra oil to my face, and it doesn't cause me to break out or anything like that. So this is something I found works absolutely amazing, and I use it every single day. Something else that I really, really enjoy is this cream that I use. It's a Gold Bond Ultra Cream, and I put it on my hands every single day, and they feel so soft. And I put it on my elbows here to keep them nice, and my legs, because my legs get super, super itchy. And this keeps it so incredibly soft, but it does leave like a heavy cream feeling. So I usually put it on right before bed. That way I don't really feel it. It doesn't get stuck on my clothes or anything like that. Or I put it on if I'm wearing skirts or dresses or something, so it's not like my pants are pressing up against it and getting annoying. But this stuff is absolutely amazing. My boyfriend goes to the gym all the time. He does deadlifts and stuff, so he gets calluses like crazy. And I put this on him. I'm like, oh, I see him. Like, I gotta put some of this stuff on. And it makes them so soft. It doesn't make them all hard, so he doesn't pick them and get all gross. But it keeps, so it's like a callus kind of there, but it's really, really soft because he doesn't use it that much. But it's, oh my gosh, I love this stuff. It's amazing. You guys need to get this if you guys have dry skin of any sort. Put this on. I promise it'll help. It even helps like within like an hour. You're like, oh, look, it's softer already. It's amazing. Speaking about making calluses go away, I have this Pedi Station stuff, and it's amazing. I have horrible calloused feet because from dancing, and I never ever wear shoes or socks because I hate them. I mean, when I go out I do, but around the house, or if I go to take the garbage out or something, or run over to the neighbor's house, I don't wear shoes ever, or socks or anything on my feet. So I get calluses like crazy. And you put this stuff on, and it clears them up so nicely. I also suggest you like file your feet when you get out of the shower, but this, if you just use this every day after your pedicure or whatever, it'll make your pedicure last so much longer. And it's just, it smells a little bit like a mint, like most foot creams do, and it's this awesome purple color, so it's fun to use. And it's amazing. I always ask for more of this stuff because I use it so much because my feet are always so calloused. But this stuff clears them right up. I use it right around summertime because like all winter my feet are getting calloused and gross, and this clears them up in like a week, and it's fantastic. Something else that I use all the time is It's a 10. And this thing is for your hair, and I can't describe to you how much I love this. This is amazing. If you straighten your hair, curl your hair, do anything to damage your hair with heat, you put this on and it'll cure it. It is absolutely amazing. Cures split ends, makes your hair so soft. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of stuff going in your hair, so it doesn't feel thick and heavy at all. And it doesn't like do anything, like if you have straight hair and you want to curl your hair, it doesn't prevent that from happening or make it heavy so it doesn't curl properly. The stuff is awesome. I love it. It like repairs your split ends, and it detangles, adds shine, stops breakage, and it's also a thermal protector. So as soon as you get out of the shower, towel dry your hair a little bit, spray some of this. I spray it right into the palm of my hand here till I get enough on the palm of my hand, and then I just kind of rub it in and put it through my hair. And it smells fantastic, and it works fantastic, makes your hair so shiny, so beautiful, and it really helps with your split ends. And I love this stuff. I actually don't have very much more of it, and I really need to get some more. That stuff is amazing, makes my hair awesome. And that's all the stuff that I'm going to do for today. I know this video is very long, but everything on here is something that I love to use all the time, and I promise it'll be great for you guys. And if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, or you've tried this stuff and loved it and then found something you loved even more, let me know so I can go and try that stuff as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.